mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to the Little Apple and Bill Snyder Family Stadium, the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wildcats will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Hayden. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver, but man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's going to cost you.
Scanning the field, it's Salter. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. With the catch, it's Brown. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. He'll throw it now. He dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Johnson. Grab down the middle, it's Edwards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Let's go! Let's go! Forward base main! Forward base main!
And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayden. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a run. Running back's got it. Got the first down and still motoring. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run. held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Using his legs, it's Hayden. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Salter. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. And is picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Edwards. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. Tries the right with a quick throw. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Buffaloes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He's found some room at the 45. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Toss play to the outside. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Kansas State.
The Wildcats looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Hayden. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Salter. He escapes the pocket. He's got his man wide open. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Colorado.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Has the first, still on the move. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Quick throw to the right. It's caught.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline. He keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And the Wildcats will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting to those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Back to pass. It's Salter. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Here's the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Buffaloes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play.
Okay, ready?
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. Sure hands. It's Brown. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Wildcats will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Colorado offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Gets the first and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. In the clear at the 25. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buffs. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. He knocked through the PAT to go up 6 points here in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Heading left after the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back to throw. It's Salter. Moves out of the pocket. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
He takes it at the 40. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quick throw caught over the middle. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And here's the handoff. Powers through. Kansas State now operating in the red zone.
Let's go! Let's go!
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. 3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayden. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Pass rush closing in. Pulls it in. It's Atkins. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back. It's Salter. Pressure is coming. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's looking deep again. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down play for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Wildcats will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. RPO here. 4th down completion to the right. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Automatic in the PAT.
Kansas State, 37, Colorado, 29.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hayden. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. To the air, it's Salter. Catch made on the left side. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw here. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Oh, it is incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws to the tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense. So fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. The Wildcats come up to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Jackson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
To throw, it's Salter. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. This offense goes from being backed up into enemy territory with that one big play. Let's see what they can do now. Looking to throw it on first down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's picked off in the end zone. The This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.